Hi, this is Archit Rajesh. I'm the Group CISO for Teamlease, and I'm based out of Bangalore. We always try that we keep winning throughout the year, but yeah, I think if the question is win of the year, then I would say that our initiatives around cloud security is certainly the win of the year. Right? So, I mean, when I say initiatives around cloud security, that necessarily not just includes web application firewalls or CSPM, cloud security posture management categorically. But I think all in all, the whole domain, our initiatives in the direction of cloud security are definitely a big win. I'll also tell you the reason why so. Because if you look at it, I'm sure everybody would agree that in today's world, most of the attacks that happen because of cloud misconfigurations. Because let's acknowledge the fact that the world is really cloud heavy. Now the problem is that if you are going to have a lot of attacks which are attributed to your own misconfigurations, then of course that's fairly bad. I'm sure it's a well-known fact that more than external infections, your own deficiencies actually kill you, right? So I think that's how I look at it. That's the reason I think cloud security is very important to us. And as our cloud footprint increases, definitely it's a considerable win for us this year. So before I comment about cyber resilience strategies, I'll just take a step back for a minute. I'll tell that what exactly cyber resiliency is. I think it is more encompassing than just cybersecurity, and that's the reason why most CISOs and cybersecurity practitioners are now graduating from the thought of cybersecurity to cyber resilience. Right? I mean, resilience puts you more towards that. Even if an attack happens or a disaster happens, an incident happens, then how do you recover out of it, right? Because of course you may have millions of countermeasures and preventive measures, but let's acknowledge the fact accidents will happen, incidents will happen, and when they do happen, then the important aspect is that how do you remediate them. And I think I'll take a very quick and a convenient reference here. The NIST cybersecurity framework, I think it's a fairly old framework and a very reliable and a very in framework, and that clearly talks about that you should categorize your maturity across various domains into identify, detect, protect, respond and recover. Now if you just look at it, respond and recover, the categories are all directed towards cyber resilience, right? So I mean, tomorrow if an incident occurs, if your countermeasures have failed, it's all about that how you can bring back your business online through whether your backup procedures or your BCPDR things. So I think that's all in all the thought around the cyber resiliency, I would say. So honestly, a big fan and a frequent collaborator. I think I have always been looking forward to the ETCISO events. I think whether it's the annual conclave or other events, I have always been participating here. The big thing is that I think purely the scale. The event is certainly very grand, and when I say grand, of course, you invite so many practitioners from across the country, across the industries. So you come here, you get to see the exposure from a lot of other industrial experts, domain experts, and you get to see a big exchange of ideas. So I think that's what makes it exciting always. So yeah, I think it's certainly amazing to be here.